Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander viewers are advised that the following program may contain images and voices of people who have died.
I go down and watch all the games, a good bunch of kids. So I spend a lot of time watching the kids play. It's great to see them coming through.
Uncle Vic, he's been there for generations. He's seen young players start off with the club, become fathers, have children who played, who then grew up and had children who played.
He's been totally remarkable in the history of Darwin, because St Mary's Footy Club is such an important feature of the history of Darwin.
Have one night a year where all the grades train together.
You can mix up with, your older blokes with one of the little kids. That'll be fantastic. We're all one of these little kids many years ago. Pair up, teach them something, give them a tip. If you see something they need to work on, let them know. But the whole idea of today is just to have some fun.
Gives the kids, the little ones, a chance to go and handball off to one of the senior players, and the kids love it. And I think the seniors like it too. They're encouraging the little ones to pick up the ball properly and doing all the good little things.
St Mary's have always had a strong commitment to the junior players. They knew that they were attracting families. They knew that families produced players who, likely to be St Mary's champions. The Riolis, who could forget them? Of course, the great Maurice Rioli was a junior with St Mary's. The Long family, probably one of the most influential families. They had 7 brothers all playing at the same time.
They always want to improve their skills, improve their lifestyle.
I always wanted to play football, but my mum was a bit scared for me to play. And then I finally convinced her, and I just love the game. I just love playing football.
I got attracted to footy because of the roughness of it. It's that thrill factor that really got me liking it.
I see a great future for our women's side now with all these young juniors coming through.
I like being around my teammates. They're fun, awesome.
You feel like you're a family here. We all just get along so well. We all message each other every day nearly and see how we're going.
The under-18s, they're going to be probably our next women's premiership side. Just the little things that you see that those girls were doing early in the piece, and I thought there's a bit of talent in there and we should develop it and encourage it.
This was a very good season for us. We're all pretty proud of it. We lost 1 game throughout the season against Buffs, who we're versing in grand final. We versed them last year in grand final. It was a bit embarrassing. We did get smashed that game, so this weekend they're going to come out and try and do it again, but if we all keep our heads up, we'll go out there strong. This training is very important. You're training how you want to play. You train hard, you play hard. You train slack, you play slack. Hopefully we got good numbers tonight.
Yeah, bloody hope so. I want to be able to do good in my schoolwork, but I also feel, I know people say this is bad, but that school should come before sport, but for me it's equal. Yeah. I could not miss a training,
I've just popped down to see the young girls training. We've got in the grand final on Saturday.
75, let's go! I never knew how to kick a ball when I first played. Trainings, it makes a big difference because we can tell each other what we can improve on.
All the hard work that we put in, I think it really is going to help us this weekend knowing that we can do it.
Vic gives us inspiring talks. It's really nice to have that support there.
He's been to nearly every one of our games this year, which has been good. Comes in and says our good lucks to us and everything, which we love.
For a man of 90 plus, he's full of wealth and knowledge. You're like our good luck charm in the grandstand. If you're not there, don't know how we're going to go.
Oh, well, you'll go all right. This is the honour board for the St Mary's Footy Club. It's our life members, medal winners. They come along here to the administration board. There's my name up on there, starting in 1962 and going through to after 42 years as president, which is a long, long time, and I do believe it's the longest of any president of any football club. Someone mentioned the world. I don't know about that, but it certainly as an Australian anyway.
The influence of Vic Ludwig is just, you know, it's hard to measure the value of it.
When I came to Darwin, it was only in 1948. I was only a few years after the end of the war, and there was still a lot of bomb scars around the town and bombed out houses. And I'd never seen a game of Aussie rules before I came to Darwin. I went to their first training night on the Darwin Oval and didn't know enough about it to get a game, but I got interested. This is our first premiership side. We started in 1952, 53, 1955. We won our first premiership, and that's here.
The reason the club was set up was to give those Tiwi Islanders a chance to come and play football on the mainland.
I knew that we had the basis for a very good team, but it was a matter of starting it. And I nominated this new team, and there was very hostile reaction. Various other clubs said, well, they won't turn up. They're blackfellas. They won't turn up on time, and they don't wear boots.
Well, Darwin football had gone through a tumultuous time when there was a colour bar and people wouldn't allow Aboriginal people to play football. They did eventually.
You got no idea the racial comments that Aboriginal people used to get as players. And I used to hear it and see it. I've often thought about why did I stay on for so long. I just feel it must have been in my heart to help them and do something for them.
Against very, very bitter opposition, we got permission to start. They went on to great things under the presidency of Vic Ludwig and the coaching of John Taylor, and they are arguably the most successful senior Aussie Rules football club in Australia.
We made it this far. That's a big achievement.
Hello, girls.
1 hour till game time, girls.
The girls are pretty enthusiastic out there kicking the ball. Now before start.
You gotta come out and show us.
More than an hour before start.
Yeah.
We're playing against Buffaloes. They are a really hard team. Most of the players grew up playing football.
Pretty nervous, but I guess when that ball goes up, we're going to go out there, smash it.
The best thing that probably lifted us was the cheer that we all gave each other.
They've worked so hard to get here. It'll be a hard game. Like, with the individual skills and put their skills together, we'll make, see who's going to be the better team.
Kick to the middle. When you're kicking for goals, we want goals, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, all the best.
Welcome to this year's Under-18s Women's NTFL Grand Final.
We can do it. Playing as a team, all just sticking together, no one putting their heads down.
Pretty good position again. Cian again picks it up, snaps a goal. It's got straight through the middle for the first goal of the game. So the dream start for Darwin here.
They're skillful, they're strong. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves.
I think they've found their feet in the second quarter.
Coming out there, being stronger, and just putting on a bigger fight for us.
Saints have been pretty impressive so far.
It's a good score for half-time.
You don't just do it for yourselves, you do it for each other.
Every premiership is special. There's probably some that we won that we shouldn't have won, and some that we lost that we should have won. Even The day the Queen came to the grand final, she was to meet the players and they were lined up down the far end of the oval. As the Queen drove past, there was a few boos, and Prince Philip looked down at my wife and said, "Why are they booing?" And my wife said, "Well, Your Royal Highness, the Queen is wearing the opposition club colours." And he just looked down and said, "Oh," never said any more, and away we went, and I introduced the Queen to the captains of the teams, and then she went along and met all the players. It was a bad day for St Mary's as well. We lost the game. We lost the premiership. Even though I met the Queen, it was pretty sad day.
I reckon we perform excellent because of the bond that we all have. It's so intense and just gets me fired up.
You're with such a supporting team, club, the adrenaline you get when you play.
When that final sign went, it was really exciting. All our hard work, the results were awesome.
Hey, well done, eh? Played well, eh? I thought they played extremely well, extremely well. You little St Mary girl too, eh?
Getting that win, making you feel like you've done something right, it's a really good feeling.